It is a new week, a new vlog. Don't ignore my hair. I literally had just gotten out of the shower and my niece called and asked me, she had to go down to the fire department to help them with something, and she's trying to get a bunch of cakes ready for church. So she asked me if I could run up here and make some frosting and then frost these cakes and finish frosting this one that she had started. So that is what I am doing now, and hopefully she's okay with whatever it looks like. I asked her if she had piping bags and she didn't, so this is all I could find to spread the frosting, so we'll see how it goes. So I've got these two done. This is a little baby one, and this is a little, a bigger one. It's a double stack. So my niece got back to pick up the cakes, and there was a slight hiccup. Apparently the one that I stacked double layer was supposed to be triple layer, and there was another part of the cake on the far end of the table, and I didn't see it. So we've got a triple layer, a double layer, and a little mini one. I kind of wondered why she was doing only one as triple layer and then the other as double, but so it all survived. But look what she gave me. I'm setting up a massive fairy garden, so I'm trying to get stuff together for it. And I'm assuming she got this at like flea market or something. Obviously it won't survive like Montana winter, but it could be put on something to come in and out during the, harsh seasons. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I feel like I could make some of these little chairs, benches. Those are cool. It has been just a crazy week. So, I had that funeral last weekend. A lot's happened. So the person I work for that owns the office I work for, the funeral was for one of his kids. They died in a really tragic way. But this was it was something that cost a lot more money than just a funeral would, because there was just a lot of other stuff involved. And this is following up. He's had several months of just terrible things happening and just high stress and just like stuff going on. And so this was kind of his breaking point. So I kind of put myself out of a job, at least temporarily. So I didn't think he should come back to work the Monday after the funeral, but he wanted to, so he had a full schedule. And I went in early because I'm like, I will reschedule people. And I went, he's like, no, I'll be there. So he came in, he worked, and halfway through the day, he's like, I don't think I can do it. And he's like, I'm thinking about closing the office, all that. And I said, well, you need to take some actual time off, and think about it. I said, maybe what you'll want to do is just downsize. So, it's just you and you're taking fewer people and, everything. So, he decided he's going to close as much as possible. Like I said, these people who we had rescheduled, I told him, you need to see them because we cannot reschedule them again. I mean, they've been flexible, but it's been a lot of rescheduling and stuff. And I told him it would be, there's some people who are time sensitive too with what he does, so those have to be done. So I went through his schedule. Anybody who could be rescheduled like a month out, I rescheduled them, and then everyone else, he's just going to come in a couple hours here and there to take care of those appointments. And he said, he was concerned because he's my main source of income. And I told him not to worry about me, like I can take care of myself. Things always work out. But while I was saying that, I'm literally freaking out in my head because, I make really good money, and to go find another job that makes really good money, it would be a full-time permanent job, right? Well, I just need something to get by. But so now I'm kind of stuck because I don't want to abandon him, but anything that's going to pay what I make is not going to be like a temporary part-time job, right? So now I'm just applying any places. We live in a tourist town, so there are seasonal jobs, but they're like maybe $18 an hour or something, and which is fine, like money is money. But yeah, I'm scrambling. So, which I don't regret telling him to close the office and not worry about me, but I was panicking while I was doing it. It's what he needs to do. I've been concerned about him for a while. His stress levels have been insane, and I'm like, he's gonna stroke out. So he needs to take the time off. So I basically forced him to take the time off. But yeah, so now I'm scrambling. And I am right now looking for offices. He is thinking he wants to downsize actually before he comes back. So I'm looking for some offices in the areas he's wanting. Unfortunately, in the areas he's wanting during tourist season, rents are crazy, crazy expensive. And if you lock in at that price, that's what you're going to be locked in. So we will see what I come up with. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I got to run over to the pharmacy and get my eyes. They're just on fire. They're burning. There's smoke in the air. It's been like days of just, it feels like I rubbed my eyes with sandpaper and then dumped, I don't know, rubbing alcohol. And I'm like, it's so bad. So I gotta go find eye drops. I don't know what happened to mine. I lost them when we went to Missoula for the Jelly Roll concert. So I'm just waiting for laundry and then I'm gonna get about my day. So I just got back from doing laundry, calling on all those offices. I had no luck with that. Oh, here comes a cat running down. But things did take a little bit of a turn. So I had gotten offered a job as a zipline guide. It's temporary because it's seasonal, and I turned it down because I was worried with my health and stuff I wouldn't be able to do it. But then I was thinking, I mean, if I could put up with the torture of the search and rescue training, I can do this for a couple months. So that will cover, I mean, it won't replace the income that I don't have from the office, but it'll be pretty close. It'll be pretty close. So that solves that thing. And then I actually ended up I finally decided to just do a debt consolidation. Now they can't consolidate. I have personal loans, not personal loans through a bank, but personal loans from people. They can't consolidate that, but they can consolidate like loans through bank, like car loan, credit card, any stuff like that. So that actually came through today. So I was paying about $700 a month for that. So I'd be paying like $280. So that'll also drop what I need to make to get me through the next couple months. I mean, it'll get me through longer and pay it off quicker because it, stops the interest and all that. So that solved that problem. So things are looking up a little bit. Not as stressed as I was about the office being closed, and that way he doesn't have to worry about having to pay me. I mean, I'll still be there helping him out, but the amount of hours, I mean, I'm going to try to work the minimum number of hours so that he doesn't have to pay me. Because like I said, he has forked out a massive amount of money, not just for the funeral expenses, but for things surrounding it. So my goal is to not work more than maybe like 8 hours a week for him, just to go in, get voicemails, answer emails, if stuff needs mailed, printed, do that stuff, like the bare minimum. So that's a solution for now. So I'm gonna go do that, run some errands, I think, and I'm going to meet the person tomorrow about the glacier zip line, which is pretty much perfect because the job ends the first week of October. And that is perfect because then I don't have to get a job, quit a job, when the office opens back up, if it does. I mean, he was talking about closing for good, so we'll see what happens with that. I have to get ready for the day. I just finally dragged myself out of bed. I got up at 4 o'clock, the normal time I usually do, but I've literally laid in bed. It's like 6:45. Not even doing anything productive. Like, I was listening to this stupid audio book that it's really stupid. It's one of those that you hear on like Facebook, and then it just got me listening to it. And I'm not a quitter, so I gotta finish it. But I swear to God, the thing's never gonna end. It's been like 2.5 months of me listening to this stupid werewolf romance or something. But I'm not a quitter. Eventually, it's gonna end. My eyes are so puffy, like they just feel raw, like I guess from the smoke or allergies. I don't know, but so today I have got to go meet a person about that job I took at the zip line, find out exactly what it entails. And then I've got to, so my cousin's son is going to be moving in with me for a couple months. And I gave him different options. I told him, like, the camper, he could stay in there. He could stay up in the loft since Lena isn't staying there right now. We could move her stuff out and he could stay up there. Or he could stay in either the bed or in the the couch bed or whatever. I said it didn't matter to me. And I think he's thinking about the loft, so I'll clean it out, put Lena's stuff in her camper. But I'm waiting to hear for sure because I don't want to put in the effort to move it all. So I should be hearing from them today, and I'll get that done. I so my niece came over yesterday. It's apparently her sole mission in life to get me on a date with somebody. And so she came over yesterday to discuss a person that she wants to set me up on a blind date with. And this all started, it's a long story. It'd be a story time thing, but I had unintentional or accidental date with someone. I didn't know it was a date, and it was apparently a date. So apparently she decided that that was the sign that I was ready to start dating, and has now decided to make it her life mission to get me a man. I have actually, by choice, been single for over a decade, and so oh yeah, she came over with like a dating basically profile of some guy she knows who she's like, I want to set you guys up on a blind date. So there is that. And then trying to think. Like I said, I'm not moving today. My eyes are bugging me. I can't think. I think that's it, like, that I've got to do today. I mean, so we'll see. I'm tired. Why am I so tired? It's like almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's funny because the weather looks like it matches my mood. If you look outside, it's totally like dark and gray. So maybe that's why. But I need to get up, take a shower, and actually get ready for the day. It didn't take me as long as I thought to get this cleaned out. I didn't arrange anything because he can arrange it how he wants. Because I don't know if he wants all that. So it is ready. I did a thing. If I look hot and sweaty and red, I am. So I got a seasonal job on the zipline. I didn't know if I was going to be in super bad shape to do it because I haven't been in search and rescue since I quit the beginning of this year. So it's been 7 months, and I was like, I am going to be so dead. So I did, and it wasn't the zip lines I was worried about, because zip lines are easy. You're just going down them. It doesn't take any effort. It was all the extra stuff that they had stressed was so labor intensive. So I did 21 zip lines today, but the tower to the first zip line is 7 flights of stairs. I did that 4 times. By the 4th time, I was like, I can't even pick my feet up. But like, I did way better than I expected to, because I'm like, I've just had a desk job since I quit search and rescue, and I quit the gym at the same time because I couldn't afford it. So I was actually surprised that I did as good as I did. And what else? Oh, it's 9 hours straight. You do not get a break. You do not get to eat food. You do get to drink water if you have it with you. Like, it is literally nonstop. And then, if somebody gets stuck on the zip line, you got to work your way out with your hands, grab them, pull them in. So it's a lot. But so I go again tomorrow. I'm a little concerned how sore I'm going to be, my legs specifically, from the stairs. The rest of me, I'll be fine. Although my thumb is really sore along here from the clips, the carabiners. But yeah, so we'll see how it is. So I'm looking at this as my free gym membership, and my goal is to lose at least 20 pounds by the end of the season. So here's to that.